And what I would like to do straight off is say thank you very, very much to our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Andrew Hamilton, for coming along, because he's going to say a few words to us on this our anniversary day.
Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, let me offer my warm welcome to Oxford. I know many of you are here for the alumni weekend, and to be able to have a celebration of Human Sciences Programme 40th anniversary. You all look so young for a programme to be 40 years old, and it's a delight for me to be here. You will all remember from your graduation ceremony in the Sheldonian that the Vice-Chancellor, like you, looked like this, and the Vice-Chancellor looked like this as well. And in those days, the Vice-Chancellor, like the proctors, wore sub-fusk the whole time. I am delighted to say that among the many things that my predecessor did was to abolish the Vice-Chancellor wearing sub-fusk 24/7. It's still worn by the proctors, let me say, so the proctors are very noticeable as they walk through the streets of Oxford. But we've had a wonderful event this afternoon of presenting Distinguished Friends of Oxford Awards in the Sheldonian, so I was in full regalia. But this kind of weekend is a wonderful opportunity to celebrate many things about Oxford, to celebrate the great strength of the university, to celebrate the collegiate structure of the university and the experience that all of you had in your colleges, the very special, distinctive character of an Oxford education. But it's also an opportunity to celebrate special milestones in the academic life of the university. And in the Human Sciences Programme, we have a very special, important part of the academic side of the university that has reached a milestone, and a very important milestone in 40 years. And I arrived in Oxford 3 years ago after spending most of my career in the United States, yet most of it at Yale. And of course, coming to Oxford, it was quite a profound change in many, many ways, but not the least of them, of course, the very character of undergraduate education here in Oxford. The majority of degree courses here are single discipline. You come to read physics, physics is what you study, and you do not stray outside of the realm of physics in your entire 3 or 4 years. So to recognise that Oxford does embrace interdisciplinarity in a very serious and very significant way was a great delight for me to discover. And of course one finds it in a number of places in the university. I'm not sure whether PPE quite corresponds to it, truly interdisciplinarity, but in my view human sciences absolutely does. It's the only degree programme in the university that pulls teaching in from all 4 of the divisions: humanities, social sciences, sciences and medicine, for a degree programme to cover the incredible breadth of scholarship, from linguistics to social anthropology, genetic psychology, so many different dimensions to the degree programme that all of you have been part of, is for me an absolutely roaring endorsement of why human sciences was brought into existence 40 years ago, and why it has thrived during those 40 years. And I think today we see a human sciences programme thriving more than it has ever done. And this is Oxford. Of course it's gone through a few ups and downs, and life in Oxford is always challenging. Try being Vice-Chancellor. and there's no question that by drawing from all 4 divisions, human sciences is dependent upon, how can I put it, goodwill of colleges, goodwill of departments. It is also dependent upon the persuasion skills of its leadership. in convincing departments and in convincing tutors and dons to participate in the academic program. And the fact that in 2012 we now have 5 times the number of applications, 4 to 5 times the number of applications to places on the Human Sciences degree program is a testament to that success. And to hear, as I have done in the last few weeks, that colleges are lining up to add tutors in human sciences. Keble, I think, in 2011, Wadham in 2012, we've got Harris Manchester who are stepping in with tutors for human sciences and beginning to play and participate in a significant way in the program. So for me this is just wonderful, and I want to wish all of you and those in past and present leadership in human sciences my very warmest congratulations, because it is a program, as I said, that I think represents a vitally important part of modern undergraduate education, which is true interdisciplinarity, but interdisciplinarity focused on the education of students to step into roles that require them to communicate across disciplines, that require them to be conversant in the humanities, in social sciences, psychology, but then in human condition, human existence, medicine, public health, so many different things. And as I was reading the material on human sciences before coming today, to actually see the list of where graduates go, and we have 3 distinguished graduates of the program on the panel, I know, in a few moments, but to see where human sciences graduates go is that absolute reinforcement of why it matters, why it's important to Oxford University, and quite frankly, if I may be pompous, why it's important to the world, that we have graduates who come from this university trained in a range of disciplines so that they can take their place in positions, we hope eventually leadership positions in those areas that require that knowledge of those disciplines. So thank you very much for inviting me to give a few words of congratulations to you, and on to the next 40 years. Wasn't that Alan Bennett, 40 years on? No, on to the next 40 years, and I am absolutely confident that human sciences, and I will even make a little prediction, of course, 40 years from now we will all be back here to celebrate the 80th anniversary, but I will give a prediction that human sciences will actually be a model for other programs in other parts, even in my world, of the sciences, chemistry, physics, the importance of interdisciplinarity, medicine, chemistry, physics, engineering. We are beginning to see subjects overlapping in such a significant way, and future academic leaders will turn to human sciences to see how it was done in Oxford in a very effective way. So it's important for the graduates, it's important for the human sciences program, but let me assure you, it is also going to be important for Oxford as more and more interdisciplinary programs evolve. And so congratulations everyone, and thank you all very much, all of the alumni, for coming back and being part of the celebration. Thank you.